Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, shooting you another video in my tracksuit, looking like an extra from The Sopranos, and with what might be the longest hair I've had in a really long time. I need a haircut. I'm in between barbers or haircut people, and I'm going to this young lady occasionally, but she's like family member. So it's like she'll cut my hair when she's available and I'm available. And then I got barbers who do a good job, but they cut my hair too short all the time. I look like day one in the Marine Corps, and I'm a little bit old for day one in the Marine Corps. So I'm looking for somebody near home or near work who does a nice job, and frankly, I'm just too lazy. I need to make it a priority. I spend all my time and money trying to make money for injured people. So what's the topic of today's video? The topic of today's video, sorry, somebody's merging right in front of me at very low speed. So the topic of today's video is sometimes you gotta open up the piggy bank for success in your injury case. So what does that mean? Well, some people might listen to that title, open up the piggy bank. Wait, pay money to win my injury case? Two people are going to think two things. One is the lawyer telling me I got to give him money to win my injury case? No, that's not what I'm saying. And the other thing people are probably going to say is, wait, is he talking about paying off a judge or paying off an insurance adjuster to get a good result? And the answer to that is no as well. Okay. I don't do any crooked stuff like that at all, and I never ask my clients for money out of their pocket. So I advance all case costs. What I'm talking about is, like, I'll give you a for example. When I was a kid, we grew up, and we did not have money falling out of our pockets. We were broke. And my father never hired anyone to do anything. So as a kid, I did it all. We re-roofed the garage. We painted every part of the house. We cleaned out our own sewer. Everything. I was not happy about it as a kid. I will tell you that much. But I remember one time we were working on my father's car, replacing the water pump. And I mean, this was like 20, 30, 40 years ago? 45 years ago. A really long time ago. And literally, I got home from school on Thursday, out to the garage, worked with my father on the water pump all day, went to school Friday, after school Friday, in the garage with my father trying to fix the water pump, replace the water pump all day Saturday, and then half day Sunday. And you needed a custom wrench, right? You needed a weird wrench that goes like this to get one of the bolts out. And look, after 3 or 4 days, we got the bolt out without the custom tool. All right? But we also spent 3 days doing it, and we were miserable, and we didn't do as good a job as a pro would have, who had the right tools, the right knowledge, and the right know-how, right? So why am I telling you this about injury cases? Well, when I first got out of law school, I'm actually glad about this. I worked at a small personal injury firm, and their motto was to keep case costs as low as possible on all of the injury cases. So they did not want to hire a doctor, hire an expert, spend any money lining up the evidence you need in cases. And that has served me well in being thrifty on injury cases. In other words, I don't run up a bunch of case costs. And in fact, when I see the case costs other lawyers run up on some of these cases, it boggles my mind. I'll be honest with you. It shocks me. But I don't do that, and I think it's because my initial orientation was to save money on these things. But here's the bottom line. On a lot of cases, you have to not be afraid to spend money to secure the evidence and expert opinions you need. And that's, that's something I learned about 10 years ago, and it really made a difference in my case. So if you're working with a lawyer and they don't want to get a life care planner, a life care planner is a person who figures out what the actual cash cost of your life is going to be when you've had a serious injury. Or you're working with a lawyer who will not pay a consulting doctor to consult on your case if it's a complex health case, or will not hire an expert witness and advance the case costs on that when it's necessary to win your case and or necessary to maximize the value on your case, then your lawyer's making a big mistake. And I'm going to tell you, I see this a lot in medical malpractice cases. I see it a lot in major injury cases. And I even see it in premises liability cases like falls on property. A lot of times you cannot prove those cases unless you have an expert witness. You need an expert witness about the type of property and what the problem is to come in and say, yeah, no way, no how, you're never, never, never supposed to ever do that. You're never, never, never supposed to have that hole in your sidewalk or a tripping hazard in your restaurant, right? And in a lot of cases, if you don't spend the money and have those witnesses, the judge will throw your case out of court. So lawyers, you need to work with a lawyer who understands that, who has enough money to be able to afford to do that kind of stuff and is willing to do it to help you win your case. So if you've got a lawyer who's a cheapskate, who's afraid to do that, it may not be that your lawyer's a cheapskate. It may be that your case is so challenging that they're afraid to spend the money because it's unlikely they're going to get the money back. Or it may be that the case requires so much expert testimony that the value of the case is close to what it will cost to prove the case. So there are reasons sometimes why a lawyer will not want to spend a bunch of money on a case. It's just basic economics and it's a good idea. However, that's where trust and communication between lawyer and client come. If you have a lawyer who you don't feel like you can trust, it becomes a problem because then you don't know what's even going on in your case. Or if you know that there's this issue that you need a doctor or an architect or a life care planner and they don't want to get one, but they won't explain to you why, I don't know how you're supposed to evaluate whether the lawyer's doing a good job on the case or not. So anyway, sometimes you gotta spend money in order to prove an injury case, and it's not what you might first think. So that's all I got for you today. I'm at my building. I got to get up there. Thank you so much for watching. If you or anyone you know has been injured in an accident, please give me a call. You can call me any day of the year, any time of day, night or day, free consultation, 312-500-4500. That's 312-500-4500. If you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I've got a couple of great deals for you. The great deals are free. Case cash calculator on my website, link in the description, tells you how much your case might be worth in 20 seconds flat, no lawyer to talk to, free. 7 multiple choice questions you answer just off the top of your head, and you have answers. What else? Good case calculator, same thing, link in the description, free. 20 seconds flat, you answer 7 multiple choice questions off the top of your head. And then you have an answer to the question, do I have a good case or do I have a case with some challenges, right? Those are completely free and people love them. I am getting so many people telling me, thank you so much. This really helped me. So check them out, and also check out my over 300 videos on YouTube. There's a search bar on my channel. You can search all of my videos with your question, or if you have a question you'd like me to shoot a video on, leave it in the comment section, and maybe I'll make a video for you. What else? Oh, please like and subscribe to the video. If you subscribe, you'll get notice every time I release a new video. And if you hit the like button, it tells YouTube that you enjoyed the info, and they'll share it with more injured people who need to know this stuff so they don't fall into insurance company traps. Okay. Last thing is, if you would not mind doing me a favor, I'd really appreciate it. It only takes you a few seconds. I need as many 5-star reviews on Google as I can get. There's a link in the description. All you do is go to that web page on your phone, tablet, or PC. Takes you right to the page. Click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit. You're done like that, but it is a huge favor to me. It really helps me find more injured people to represent, which is how I make a living. So if you enjoy my videos, my cheat sheet, my good case calculator, case cash calculator, and you want to say thanks back, a 5-star review on Google would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, that's okay too. We're still friends. Please feel free to watch my videos, call me with any questions, and other than that, have a beautiful day. I hope you and the family are well, but if God forbid you know anybody who needs a lawyer, give me a call, 312-500-4500. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.